Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Okay, another quick one. I'm quite poorly and figuring stuff out. I wanted to get a few videos out this week, but I've been in what I thought was a 3-day download. Started last Friday. Today is Thursday the 8th, and it's turned into like a 7 or 8 day huge activation. So I'm going to speak to this, and I'm also going to speak to the colossal astrology that's happening at the moment that I know you guys are feeling. So I'm going to call this Metatron energies, because that's the energy that I was working with. And it's made significant change in my body. Uranus in Taurus. Speak to that in a minute. Okay, Metatron energies, in it but not of it. So what this feels like is the inner witness coming online. So now we get to see what we're doing while we're doing it. And the words I get are conscious extinction and controlled psychosis, as your reality changes beyond your previous perceptions. Okay, it's very different when you start witnessing yourself doing something. So when you become your own witness to your journey, then you start asking yourself all sorts of questions. Like, it could be as simple as, why did I do that? What was I thinking? What was my motivation in that? What took me towards that? What led me towards that? Okay. The energy is discombobulating and it's fast. And it's going to trigger our conceptual need and create an intellectual impotence. So the intellect's going to come in, try and figure it out and map to it immediately, but just see it as eggs. See it as seeds, eggs, something that needs time to gestate. Okay, and that's going to give you time to take care of your new priority, which is self-care. That has to be your new priority because it's just ramping. It's ramping. February is a massive month astrologically. So let go of any need to manage all this. All will reveal itself only when we get out of the way. And to do that, we have to birth trust, deep, deep trust. Remember, chop wood, carry water. Okay, things are changing dramatically. And if chopping wood and carrying water allows you to go back to womb space, the space that you know that you're comfortable in, do that. Do that. It also helps, you're in quite an electrical energy in the physicality of fixed earth Taurus. And so you're going to feel that in the body. So movement, just basic movement is really good to move that energy through the body. So these new energies might literally make you poorly or hyperactivate the central nervous system. So make self-care your priority. And it's just a snapshot of some of the astrology. All personal planets, Mercury, Venus, Mars, are in or moving into Aquarius to conjunct Pluto in February. This big, this is, it's personal. It's personal. And Pluto wants to pull us into the seat of our soul, to bring that core to the personality. Okay. This is like the witness seeing what the personality is doing. It's like the parent walking in to see that the child has actually been crayoning all over the wall. It's that. Breaking all the ornaments, behaving badly, whatever badly means. Deep transformation. Yeah. Seat of the soul. This is alignment. Okay. And where my alignment took me was actually to Phi. And so I did this massive 1.618 journey, which took me right back to the building blocks, literally stripped out some of my matrix, took me right back to 0 point. And so I'd fully expect to feel ill for the next few days. It's huge. It's huge. So, yeah, yes, absolutely. Okay. Deep transformational energies. So have a look at where 0 degrees of Aquarius is in your natal chart to see what's getting activated. For me, everything is conjunct my South Node. Poorly. Okay. And so the last personal planet to move into Aquarius to conjunct Pluto will be Mars. Temper. Oh, the words I get there. Okay. I'm already in this energy. Yesterday was just mayhem. About 5 minutes before my 3 o'clock, I have an internet blackout. Everything gone. Phone, laptop, everything gone. And it's just like, right, how can I roll with these changes? So the fixed earth in me might want to behave in an old-fashioned way, in an Old Testament way, but the new me's like breaking vows. That's what I'm in February. Breaking vows. Don't want to be that person. Rolling with the changes. I ended up doing half a session under a willow tree in 5 degrees. It was freezing. And then last night I just prayed for a miracle. This morning the internet's back up. So thank you, miracle makers. That's wonderful. Yeah, so it's going to present in the physical, this Taurus energy. Why am I speaking about Taurus? Because all of this, the party that's going on in Aquarius is squaring Uranus in Taurus. Okay. Squares are corners, hard lines. It's a fixed cross, isn't it? And then on the 19th of February, the North Node will exactly conjunct Chiron at 16, the Tower of Aries, first house of self. Okay. Okay, that's it for my notes. I don't want to go too deeply into those. So I'm going to start with so she drew a lot of energy and attention and love. So I'm going to start with this deck, which is called the Lantern Oracle. We have atrocious weather today, so I'm looking grainy, and it is what it is. Lantern Oracle I'm going to use. So we're going to bring her in again. Voice. This is blueprint straight from this is the blueprint, the void acting straight onto the blueprint. This is like, it feels like 0 point energy. And as soon as my activation was complete at the weekend, my throat fell over. So yeah, lots and lots of self-care. You are here to be known. So speak and be seen. Bear with me. I have to keep pausing the video so I can blow my nose. Okay, Lantern first. No, they want to come first, don't they? So we'll start with the Ethereal Tarot. Okay. Wow. This is the immediate message is the end of the human form as we know it. Oh, good God. What the heck? Oh, no, this is interesting. Okay, so I did just shuffle those, didn't I? We had these 3 cards recently, the 10 of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. Actually, what this is speaking to is beautiful. Bring me a higher love. That's what I get with that. The song, bring me a higher love. And this is it's like the unified field looking straight into our system of polarity. It's a higher fusion point. That's what this is bringing. It's a higher fusion point of the masculine and feminine energies of how we experience love. And Venus is going to conjunct Pluto in Aquarius, and that is deeper love language, more honest, less pretense. And generally, this pretense barrier is really being challenged, feeling challenging for a lot of people. Ace of Pentacles. It's birthing something new into the physical. And the Wheel of Fortune is hold on to your bootstraps, all change. Terminus, tram. I can see a tram arriving at the terminus. And some people want to stay on and ride on, but it's like, no, sling your up, you're all off. Huh. Bear with me. Okay, that's interesting. What I'm getting with these two cards is actually watch out for the little voices. I've never had that message with the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is quite an uplifting card, but this is like saboteur energy. Nine of Wands is all of this foggy energy. I don't know what Neptune is doing, but look at all of this foggy energy. So we have air, earth, fire, water. Interesting. Okay. Something about might traditionally feel like turmoil, might be an overstimulated central nervous system, might not be what it is, might not be what it seems like. It feels like a birthing card. Nine of Wands is like this tired out, wounded warrior, you know, really standing their ground. Oh, ow. One of my vertebrae just started hurting there. Interesting. Oh, is this speaking to Chiron? What was that conjunction? North Node, exactly conjunct Chiron, 16 degrees of Aries. Okay, I might come back to those two. I'm going to put those to one side. There's more messages to come out of there. Okay, right, I'm going to go to Lantern Oracle. Where do you want to go? There. Got it. There's rebirth here. Okay. Got a raging temperature. So on the Three of Cups and the Nine of Wands, we have spirit self. Be who you are as you are. And been the message of the last couple of videos, is to show up aligned, is to fully show up. You know how for decades we've been saying, oh, just be yourself, but nobody really knows what that means because this alignment hasn't been happening. And so we haven't fully been able to grasp the core of our being, our edges, to fully embrace our edges. And this is saying, just show up as you are, with your golden apple and your turquoise hair, wearing a cape. And if fabulous is your word, show up. You know, it's the end of the adapted self. Stop adapting. Okay. Release your alchemical power into the world. Okay. This is transformation. That's beautiful. If there's a feminine expression of Pluto, I would choose this image. That is stunning. Release your alchemical energy into the world. Coming in on that 12. 12-3 is governance, authority, managing the blueprint, birthing the blueprint. And this is the journey I started with. It's one of the visions I had when I was doing my, when whatever was happening to me, was the double spiral. And it was the double spiral that took me to Phi and showed me how the universe manifests. It was just beautiful, really, really beautiful. So this is universal energy coming in. And that's going into renewal. So here's the it's snowing now. It's gone in the last 5 minutes from absolutely howling down with rain to now it's snowing. These are crazy energies. Renewal, regeneration begins with decay. Decay. I love that. I'm going to keep those messages quite simple. So what I want to do is I want to pull a couple of herbal astrology cards just to see if there are any healing messages in here. Okay. That's what I need today is echinacea. Echinacea, it's coming in on 30. It's coming in on that 30 again. I'm going to read from the book on echinacea because that's coming in with destiny. And we have the North Node conjunct. I can't even remember what I said now. Chiron, something, Aries, conjunct the North Node. Okay. Wheel of Change. So there we have it. The Wheel of Change. Life cycles, destiny, bigger vision, fortune, fate, Jupiter and Pluto. Okay. Don't we also have a Jupiter-Uranus something? Jupiter and Uranus are also in a dance. So Jupiter is just going to expand everything. Many Native American people consider echinacea to be a protective spirit medicine. And some of the root is often included in medicine pouches worn around the hip or neck. The Navajo consider echinacea to be a life medicine, one of the 40 ceremonial plants used for specific healing rituals. Yeah, I want to speak to something. I don't know if I can reach it. No, I can't. Okay, I'm going to point to it. Just here, on top of this figure's head, I've placed a blue lotus flower. And so in the last few days, one of the plants that's been coming into my life is blue lotus, until it literally arrived in my life. And it took me down this stream of consciousness, which is to do with consuming. It's to do with consuming nature. And in that consumption of nature, are we forgetting that nature is within us? Are we forgetting that all we need to do is connect to the matrix of that plant in order to work with it? You know, we practice ceremonial medicine. I don't want to tread on anybody's toes here because I know it's a precious thing, but I know so many people who do ceremonial cacao, and that recently came into my life. But I just wonder whether we need to consume nature to work with her, and whether, and this is the phi coming in, this is the spiral of creation coming in, and whether we can just hold that in our hand and let the energies merge, teach, learn, reciprocate, swap information. Can equally do it with a photo. I remember years ago, I've never really done drugs. I can get high enough, thank you very much, without drugs. But I wanted to play with marijuana because something about the shape of it was catching my eye. So I downloaded a picture of a marijuana plant and I just let my eyes go soft and merged with the energy and had this fantastic download. And when I came out of the journey, I felt amazing. I'm not going to lie, I felt amazing. So that's that. I wanted just to bring that in. Echinacea primarily tackles the liver, the blood, and stimulation of the immune system, all of which falls under Jupiter's rulership. Jupiter herbs like echinacea have a powerful ability to prevent the damaging effects of stress, and this could be electromagnetic stress on the organs, enabling deep protection on a multi-organ level. The snake eating its tail, the Ouroboros, is the wheel of change, resembling the cycles of life and death. The sun and moon orbit and spin the wheel of change. And the moon, I think, has just moved in to Aquarius. And tomorrow is the new moon in Aquarius. This is all going on. This is the party in Aquarius. And the moon is going to create this reflective energy just in time for the weekend. So it might be a lovely reflective process for you. Yeah, thank you. I got another message this morning, which was with Uranus squaring Pluto, it's time to find some new dance moves, literally. Dance moves that might make you feel strange, awkward, vulnerable, self-conscious, powerful, like a peacock, like a lion, like a leopard, whatever. new dance moves so that expression can, we've got alchemical expression here, creative power, express in different ways as we take ownership of more and more of our missing or disowned self or birthing self. It's so much coming online now, and it's all being birthed in the seeds you brought in with you. Okay. Sun and moon orbit and spin the wheel of change, representing our earthly domain. The echinacea sprouting in the center represents evolutionary consciousness, Uranus here, unbound by the confines of destiny. Like the wheel of fortune, the card may signal a twist of fate, a time where something in life shifts us and reorients us elsewhere. Uranus in Taurus, and your internet might go down. Your body might break. You might fall down. Okay. You might sprout a new limb. All bets are off for me at the moment. So yes, watch out for left field events happening in the physical. Echinacea has shown up in your cards today to remind you that the universe is always in motion. Nothing is by accident. The key to see through the cycles of destiny is to remain centered and fluid, flowing with the course of life. The elusive judgments of good and bad only limit the vision of the great understanding. Step back, observe the great vision at play, and be unbound by the passing influences. Let them pass. Bear with me. And I'm just going to flick through these other cards that pinged out. So we have Echinacea. We have Jurgon Sasha, or Jurgon. I think it's Jurgon Sasha. Transfiguration. Look at this. Look at the iconography in this. There's the tower. That's the 16 energy of North Node conjunct. See, I've forgotten it already. It's in the reading. And we have that his serpent, Kundalini rising, bringing the tower down. And this is, it might be the tower of the personality, the illusion, got Pluto in here. Mars, Pluto and Mars. Interesting. Okay. Transfiguration, big, big change. Oh, beautiful. Milk thistle. Peaceful warrior. There's another plant, tobacco, offering. Is that, let me just check, bear with me. Yeah, that is Mars. This is interesting. This is very interesting. Okay, so we have Mars, Pluto. We have Mars, Pluto, tobacco offering. We have Mars and the moon. That's all happening now. These cards. And here we have, oh my gosh, Amanita, conduit. Conduit. Yeah. Be still to bring these energies in. Be still. Let go of knowing. The knowing comes in with the energy, and it will birth when it's good and ready. Chop wood, carry water. That's it, guys. I am going to leave you there. And thank you for being here, and welcome new subscribers. Great to see you here. I hope you're having fun. If we can't have fun in all these changes, then are we taking it too seriously? Have fun. Have fun. It's going to get crazy this year. So wear your crazy boots. That's all for me. Take great care. I'll see you soon. Bye.